Welcome back to the hyper microblading lesson. And this is one of the final lessons where we'll learn how to connect the strokes. So I've removed the 3-stroke connection, which will therefore reduce the difficulty for you. However, today I'll teach you a more advanced stroke, the X stroke. So now we're going to learn these 2 connecting strokes so we can move on to a different lesson, which is about the stroke layout. All right, everyone? I won't ramble on any longer. Now please watch carefully. For this exercise, you will draw a C stroke for me. All right, C stroke. Then you create a line along the frame like this. Got it? After that, you'll slightly tilt the practice skin. And then we'll practice creating a curved stroke from top to bottom, okay? For this stroke, you'll create a C stroke for me. If you run out of ink, just add a little bit of ink in here for you. So, these are the most basic strokes that we need to practice. Later on, we will eliminate them, and as we move to more advanced levels, we will try to creatively connect the strokes together to create a soft and simple stroke layout. Alright, this stroke layout is a C stroke. From top to bottom, you'll draw a C stroke for me, or one that's slightly S-shaped. After that, hold on a moment. After that, I will connect a long C stroke and a short C stroke. I connect them like this. You have to curve the strokes so they stick together, creating a connection just like this. Then you'll be successful. Now I'll wipe it so you can see. Now I'll zoom in. Focus. Okay, I'll wipe it so you can see. See, my stroke is very fine. And here I still have a strand of hair that I've placed for you to see. My stroke is sharp, crisp, and soft, just like a strand of hair. Okay, so now let's practice together. Let's slightly tilt the machine. Create a C stroke. And then we connect a small C stroke to it. Victor calls this a combination stroke. Alright, now let's take it up a notch and try to make an S stroke. Got it? Then we combine it with a C stroke, and then we make a slight S curve at the tail. See, everyone? It will create a much softer look. Now let's do it. A slight S curve. Got it? Connect it with a C stroke, then we join it at the tail very softly. Alright, now we'll wipe these strokes off and check the color retention. So, can you see, once we've gotten used to it, I've started to increase the speed. I'm not going slow anymore, but speeding up, and the soft connection between the strokes is very smooth. Here you go, everyone. This is one of the stroke reflexes I want us to practice. This is the first exercise. For the second exercise, I'll do it right here for you, so we don't have to waste time on multiple lessons. This is an advanced exercise. Okay. Alright, now let's draw a straight line. Let's see what's appropriate. Alright, for this advanced exercise, it's an X stroke. This stroke is quite rare. I didn't have you draw it in the pencil drawing lesson. However, since our class has many masters, people who want to train to become instructors, I'll add a little something advanced for us. To be honest, I rarely use it on actual clients, but I want you all to have a complete set of professional knowledge. So the stroke will be an X stroke. So if you want this X stroke to look good, you'll need to draw an S stroke first. Alright, this is an S stroke. This S stroke is guaranteed to look good, because now that you've reached this lesson, I won't be going slow anymore. Speed it up a bit. See, it's as fine as a strand of hair. A strand of my hair fell on it, can you see? Look, it's even more beautiful than a strand of hair, because it creates dimension. It creates a light to dark gradient, do you see? Okay. So if you want this as to look good, do you know what to do? You have to close it up. We have a little joke. We say close its legs. Keep the fold tight and it will look good. See, it's still an S. But what makes this S beautiful is that it's very tight. All right, now let's analyze this for you. For the letter X, if you draw an X and it's spread out wide like this, see? This wide angle creates a gap, which looks ugly. It's not nice. It creates a composition that isn't soft. That's why you have to control it and create an X stroke. If you make any X stroke, you should create a gentle, tight fold. A softer gap will create a beautiful composition. Here, look again. All right, now for its tightness. There, do you see? It's like a single hair. It's very soft, doesn't tear the skin, and it's very gentle. So now we can advance this by, if we're in an eyebrow lesson, in the lessons we've learned here, we can try to create a short stroke that closes together with an added X shape. Everyone, please watch. Here, let's do the advanced one. All right, everyone, can you see it? Now let's close it up. For example, if I'm working on an eyebrow, does everyone understand what I mean? Let's say we're working on an eyebrow and it's a little sparse. It currently has a main stroke like this one. So I'll add a secondary, finer stroke like this to create a smooth transition in color. As you can see, there are two main strokes. So when you add a small X stroke, the intensity of this stroke is only about half. It looks better and it's softer. Look here, it's dark, but it gradually fades and intersects with an X stroke. It looks very natural and soft. There, so this is an advanced lesson for you on the X stroke and the diagonal stroke. So can I cut this stroke into these two cells? Yes. So with this stroke, can I cut it? On a different eyebrow? Ah, yes, you still can. Okay, now I'll teach you an advanced technique. This is an advanced technique for masters. Those who can do it, can do it. If you can't, then don't try too hard. There, you see, I connect from this stroke to make the strokes denser, for example. So this is a solution to make our strokes soft and not coarse. Got it? Okay, now observe the 3 strokes that I just added. I'll let you observe it from this zoomed in level, and after that, I'll show you how fine the strokes are. Now, please observe. The stroke is still very delicate, very soft. It's saturated and doesn't tear the skin. The requirement is to never tear the skin. There, the S-curve cut from here to here. Everyone, please observe. Okay, I'll zoom out for you to see. When the stroke is small, it will look like this. Very delicate, very small, just like a real hair. This is the requirement, and you can all see that I do it in one single pass. I've never had to do many touch-ups. If a stroke's color is weak, I'll touch it up. But when you understand the intensity of the stroke, okay, let's zoom in one more time. The intensity of the stroke, for example, this stroke we're zoomed in on. The intensity of the stroke, for the middle part, I'll slow down the machine a little bit so it has time to implant into the body of the stroke to saturate it. When I get to the tip, I tend to flick it a bit, just a little flick. But if you flick too hard, it will tear the skin. But if you flick slowly and gently, it will create the tip. There, you can observe from the previous lesson to this one, and it creates a connection. It's very harmonious and soft. I wish you all success in your studies.